Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. Happy Friday guys, we have survived the week. So I just finished listening to the MK press briefing and there's a few things that I want us to touch on. So the MK members, some of the MK members are protesting. They were protesting outside the press briefing, and because they are unhappy, there's a list of why they are unhappy, which I'm gonna read to you guys. And President Jacob Zuma replied. He gave his reaction towards the members that are protesting, and he's not happy with it. We're gonna look into that as well. And then also there's a journalist who asked Advocate Mkhwebane about her joining the MK and resigning from the EFF, specifically because she said that she wanted to rest. And so that journalist, the question was, how is MK? Actually, that question was not directed to Busisiwe Mkhwebane per se, but it was just a question of since the MK is preaching that we need to unite as Africans and that we need to work together as a progressive caucus to advance the struggle of black people, and all that. So it was not directed to Busisiwe, but Nhlamulo gave it to Busisiwe Mkhwebane to answer. So I'm gonna play you guys her response as well. Just before we get right into it, if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Zizipolo Pelwane. This is a platform where we react to politics. This is a platform where we speak all things politics. We might not agree on everything. That is okay. We all have our different opinions. Let's just be respectful to one another. So I want to read you guys the list of the MK. There's someone leaked, guys. People are always leaking things, Jay. There's just no one is safe. So someone leaked the communication between the comrades who are not happy in the MK. So this was sent yesterday evening to each other. So it says that, good evening, comrades. We have resolved to go to the press briefing and express our happiness about the following. The hostile takeover of the MK party. They feel like MK is being taken over. I'm assuming it's being taken over by members from the ANC and members from the EFF. I mean, that's the only explanation I have of the hostile takeover. And then second point is the parachuting of leaders from other parties. So parachuting of leaders from other parties, which we already know. I feel like all the members that have come from the EFF have gotten positions. I don't know about the ANC members, but I do understand where they are coming from. Whether they have a better skill than them and experience, well, I don't know. Then the point 3, the neglect of MK party members. I don't know which party members are being neglected, or how maybe they feel like they're being neglected, or maybe they're feeling that they are neglected because when they complain that some people from other parties are being parachuted to positions, no one gives them a reply. I don't know how they are being neglected, right? The marginalization and intention to force out MKP members, this is just the same point as the previous one. Obviously, if a new person is going to be given a position, you have to be taken out. So I think when they say that the marginalization and intention to force out the MK members, meaning that some people are taken out of positions to put the new people. But didn't MK say that there are no permanent structures? So people will be reshuffled. Again, I don't know. Their other complaint is that the imposition of hostile organization culture characterized by money politics, nepotism, fraud, and corruption. Nepotism is when we hire, let's say I'm in the leader, let's say for Mzakelo, Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, and her husband is already a leader in the MK, he's an MP. Now Busisiwe Mkhwebane also getting a role and getting a leadership position. There are also quite a few other people in MK that they are there with their families. So fraud, I don't know about fraud, and corruption, I don't know. I'm not an MK member, so I don't know. But those are the reasons, some of the reasons they are complaining about. Another point, MK being privatized and only selfish interests being served. I don't know which selfish interests are being served. Leadership and influence being reserved for those with money and connections. So they feel like the leadership is being reserved for people with influence and money. Founding leaders and members being systematically and brutally forced out of the organization, which is the founding members are the people that were there. Are the people that were there, man, in the beginning when we didn't know what MK was going to be. Like, when we didn't know that MK was even going to make it to the elections, there were people who really believed in MK, who have worked hard. There's an interview that I once shared of another MK member who was saying that he didn't spend Christmas at home. He was busy campaigning for MK using his cars. So there were people who really worked hard. Yeah, but President Zuma answered that part. No one with MK is old. Everyone is new. Everyone is new. So you can't complain that someone else is new is coming to take your position because you are all new. That's what President Zuma said. Because technically speaking, they are not a year old, bonk. So bonke bayafika. Hey, I'm just reading you the complaints because I'm gonna play President Zuma's reply to this, to their complaints. And then that President Zuma has failed to stop the wrongs happening in the organization despite being repeatedly told to detriment of loyal and dedicated members. Okay, this last point, itubana President Zuma has failed to stop this. But I feel like it's also unfair towards Zuma because Zuma is not always there around. He only goes by what is being told. We are born. So it's a difficult position for him to be in because if 3 people come to me and tell me something, who will I know is telling the truth? Who do I know is lying for rooms again? So it's quite a difficult position for him to be in. So I'm gonna play you guys his response and then you can let me know what you think.
Let me also talk about the people who are protesting. I hope they are listening as well. They are missing the point. They seem to have joined our party for reasons that are slightly different from us. And if there are cadres of Umkhonto, Lowetu, they must stop doing it. This organization has not finished a year. It's new. Everybody here is new. There's nobody who's older than others. There is anyone who's protesting is misled. And those people don't understand what is MK. The fact that they can even talk that, no, kuthathwa abantu esingabazi nje. What is that? These are comrades, they know. All of them. We suffered together. And I take it that they are in MK because they suffered of problems. They can't be a problem themselves. If you say, what is that? This organization is here to finish the revolution of this country. And you can even, and it has been done in many political things, that other politicians recruit others for specific purposes. You can't make that an issue. Then if somebody is feeling there's a problem, so why don't they go to the organization they want and leave us. Now, I want to warn people who are calling themselves members of Umkhonto Wesizwe, but they act like members of the thing I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. Those people, it means they join the ANC for positions, not to help us complete our own freedom in South Africa. And if they start doing that, I'm telling you, we are going to have a problem with it. It is also putting Umkhonto Wesizwe at a position where we don't know what we are doing. Kunabantu abangenele nje bona ukuthi bazofuna ikhundla. Because when we put people, all of us, it's because we think there is a role we are going to play. How could you within Umkhonto Wesizwe undertake a struggle to fight Umkhonto Wesizwe just for positions? Who guys who know them, who are they? Talk to them. It's wrong. It's actually against the principles of our organization. They are not here to attack other members. Our duty is to recruit more. We want 2/3 majority. They are fighting against it. What is that? No politics. And they even have the guts to stand in public, have placards. What is that? You know, my politics, I've never talked politics to make other person get happy because I say this. I say what I think need to be said. That's my politics. That is why I'm advising our brothers and sisters that please, in your job of being people who collect news, establish news, do it correctly. Deal with the issues as they are. There are people here, if they do wrong things, there will be just one day. Maybe we look. There are people who have committed crimes that no one has ever did in this country, except them. But you guys say nothing. Abantu batshontshe imali bayifake lokuzeni ematrans. That's not the issue to the journalists. We are here to complete our revolution. And we ask every South African to join us. And people who understand this very well are going to join Umkhonto Wesizwe because they want us to liberate the black person. We want 2/3 majority. If people join us, why do we have a problem as journalists? Why do we have a problem if they join us? If they are given positions, and then they must be questioned. Why? Why did you do this? No. Ngiyala bawethu. Ngiyala bafowethu nodadewethu. Let us come here, deal with issues clean, fair, fine. And I hope I would like to talk to them. Today, not in Elingiland. Because we did not say join Umkhonto to come for problems. Join Umkhonto to help us complete our journey.
There's quite a few things I took from his speech. So he says that everybody who is in the MK who is not happy, if you are not happy, you must leave. Go join another organization. Hey, that's harsh. And as you heard that, he said he wanted to speak to the people outside who were protesting. And also he said that he wants to warn them. Yeah, bo. He wants to warn them because it seems like they've joined MK for positions. Yeah, bo. To be honest though, even the new people that are joining MK, and it when they join, they negotiate positions. And it even Busiswe Mkhwebane said on her interview that it depends on what offer they give me. So, I mean, technically, even the new ones are not joining, to be honest. They are not, let me know what you think. They are not joining because they think, oh my God, we want black people, we want to help. No, they are joining because they are securing the bag. They are joining because they are working as well. They are joining because they want to make a living. So now they are not joining because they are volunteering. They don't want anything. So I feel like it's also a little bit unfair to the ground members who have been working to expect them to do everything for free, yet kukwabantu who are joining and being promised deals. Or is it because of experience? Hey, I don't know, guys. Please correct me in the comment section if you think I'm wrong and let me know what you think. Especially if you have experience in political, don't educate us in the comment section. Do you think that maybe MK is making a wrong move by overlooking the loyal ground members who have been working for some time? Or do you think they're making the right move because everybody that they're parachuting, it's people that have experience, that have been in politics, who are going to contribute positively to the organization? Yeah, well, so what do you think? Let's engage in the comment section. And then lastly, I just want to play you guys the answer of Busisiwe advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane when she's asked about MK and EFF, when about MK poaching members from the EFF and all that. So she's talking about, no, we are family. Oh, I hate that. If you know me, you know I hate that line. We are family. We are working together. Wara, wara, wara. We must unite under one banner. Hey, there's nothing. I don't want to hear that. And that journalist asked a good question, because if we are family, we are working towards one banner. We've got one goal. Why did you leave the EFF to join the MK? And then we can unite while you are on the other side.
This is not a poaching. You know, MK and EFF are progressive parties in parliament. And in all the provinces, we are working together. So the minute we remove that element of perpetuating that negativity that people are being poached, it's so wrong, because at the end of the day, we should be working as these black progressive parties to achieve what President Zuma has been saying all along. And as the Chief of Staff has said, that, you know, they've seen the persecution, our resilience, our love for the African people, and we stood our ground against the system. Therefore, I think let's just do away with thinking that we are being poached. Yes, I'm married to Commander Skosana. Yes, we are Africans. Yes, as well, for me, I'm not lost. Hence, I said I'm at home, because the principles which we are all fighting for are to fight for the poor and the marginalized. I mean, if I check that, I'm taken to Mpumalanga, where 35% of the population there is unemployed. Mpumalanga is one of the richest in mineral resources, coal and everything. Mpumalanga is the richest in agriculture. But look at the poverty. So I think let's just move away in all aspects, youth and women, everyone. Let's just focus on how can we take these progressive parties forward. So I think for me, that's purely that. And I think let's just discuss, Oguti, from now onwards, how can we work together to change the status quo in
So in order for us to unite, we must all unite under President Zuma. Anyway, guys, remember I promised you this was gonna be a short video. It's Friday, guys. I don't want to make long videos here and waste your time. So if you are seeing me for the first time, please make sure that you subscribe for me so that you can see a lot of my reaction towards everything that is happening in politics. There's never a dull day in politics. There's never a sad and a quiet day. There's always something. So yeah, let's meet in the comment section. The struggle continues, guys. Aluta continua, guys. Yeah, make sure that you subscribe. Till next time.